stand on his cape a little bit. He's just tough to get to stand. So there's Thor. Who else do we have? One more. I got Black Widow, but she likes to fall over a lot too. Let's see if I can get her to stand. The Black Widow video, these were all falling everywhere. Hey, it's actually standing this time. That looks pretty sweet. I like this crew. Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing War Machine. This is a Marvel Legends series figure from Hasbro, part of the Captain America Civil War movie figures, repackaged in the Infinity Saga packaging, which came out, I don't know, was it a year and a half ago? But yeah, I've had this sitting around and I've been getting a lot of MCU figures unboxed on the channel, which feels really good to finally get some MCU going. So yeah, this War Machine looks pretty sweet to me, so awesome to get an MCU roadie in the collection. So there's the front of the box. Flip it to the back. This was part of the Captain America Civil War. There is the poster on the back of the box, of course. Flip it to the first side. There's your Infinity Saga packaging on the side, and the other side here. A lot of characters, pretty cool. And a view from the top is going to say Captain America Civil War, and you're going to have Marvel's War Machine. Oh, if that's in focus. That's close. There it is. Bottom is going to be your barcode and legalese. I'm going to pull into that barcode just in case you need it for anything whatsoever. There it is. All right, let's set it here. I'm going to go ahead and move that figure stand, and then pull the camera back, look at everything on the box, then we'll get it completely unboxed. Something like that. Bring it forward. There's your Captain America Civil War, Marvel Studios, Marvel Legends, and there's Rhodey. Well, I kind of wish it would have came with a Rhodey head, but maybe they don't have the Don Cheadle license. I don't know. A lot of cool weapons to add to him. Some punchy fists. Yeah, he's looking pretty cool. There's the bottom of the box. Infinity Saga, Marvel Studios, Marvel's War Machine, Hasbro, 4+ warning, Avengers. Alright, the back, Marvel's War Machine. Gotta get that back. There we go, something like that. Marvel Legends. And there's that poster of Civil War. Pretty cool. There is a blurb if you'd like to read it. See if I can get that in focus. There it is. And then bottom of the box is your legalese. Something like that. Alright, let's set it here. Get the camera in a better position. Something like that. Let me grab my X-Acto knife to cut that piece of tape. But well, I should say, as I'm cutting that piece of tape, if you are enjoying this video, if you could like it, if you enjoy action figure unboxing, shelf tours, shelf tours and action figure toy hunts, anything fun action figure related, and you have not yet subscribed to Hey, What That On My Shelf, go ahead and do that. You'll get all that goodness in your feed. Alright, if you have a fun comment, that's also greatly appreciated. With that said, let's see if we can get War Machine out of the box here. Out the box. There we go. Okay. Just a little flap, and we're good to go. Very good. Alright. Let's see what we're working with here. We got a lot to pull out of here. These look like side cannons for or maybe they plug into the back. I don't know if these plug into these. No, they're plugged into something else. There's got to be like a big square plug somewhere, because everything is a big square plug, so we'll see. Alright, here's the punchy fists on the floor. Oh my gosh. Got it. Okay. Big long hands here. Got some up and down articulation. Pretty good. And what else? Here's some more blaster parts down here. Tape is exactly, there we go, over the top. One fell. There it is. Is this like the stun? No, I think this is another blaster. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Definitely another like blaster piece. I think the other side looks different. tons of different blaster stuff. Now this piece of tape is just unmovable. I'm gonna cut it. It's driving me nuts. Let's see if we can pop them out of there. Put that on good. Alright, maybe now I can get them better. What the heck? There's one. There's two. Okay, let's see what we're working with now. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but the red leads me to believe that it's some kind of a blaster. Does this hook onto this? I don't think anything really hooks together. Alright, let's get Rhodey out of here and see what goes where. He's a big, thick figure. I like it. Looks great. Like I said, I wish I had the Don Cheadle Rhodey head, but this is pretty cool. Alright, so you got in the back here. That's where everything's going to plug in. This stuff, anyway. So, this cannon, right? Which is pretty cool looking. Oh, and it swivels. Oh, and it falls on the floor. There it is. I got it. Like, I like how it articulates, but it does not fit in here very good. Like, it just falls out. Is it the side that it's supposed to go? I don't know, man. It just feels like it doesn't go in very good. Well, this side's the actual square. The other side is more of a rectangle. Well, there's two squares because there's this here. Well, that's going in. That's filling in pretty good. I guess that's like a rocket shooter or something. So does this? No, that's like the same plug. So what? Oh, so this must go over here. Yeah. So that goes in here. So you just got a bunch of different weapons that you can hook into his back, I guess. I'm not seeing anything. Like, he's got these holes here, but I'm guessing those are different blasters. So I'm guessing you just add all this stuff into the top. But I don't know where these go. Like, they're little tiny little cutouts. It almost looks like... No, I don't know. I don't know where this stuff goes. Oh, this is an actual opens. I don't know. Because you got a bunch of... Well, these are those square ones. There's another square one that... Or a triangle. Am I saying triangle? I meant like a rectangle. So that fits in there too. But where these go, I don't know. Alright, they gotta go on the hand, right? Oh, okay, they go down here. There's a little cut right here. And they kind of plug in so we can have some extra weapons. Where's that other one? Not that. Not that. This one. So I'm guessing he'll have one over here too, yeah. So those can plug in. Okay. Just a bunch of different weapons. He is War Machine. Okay, they're the same. They both kind of open up. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so you can kind of plug everything in. The only thing I don't like is that this articulated one doesn't stick in very good. But I like the articulation of it. It just doesn't want to stay in. Maybe it goes this way? It just doesn't plug in very good. At all. Huh. Because that's the coolest one. That's the one I want to leave in there. You know? Maybe did I get it? I don't know. What I'm going to have to do is just kind of put some sticky tack or something in there to keep it in place. Yeah, that's kind of weird. All the other ones fit really nice and snugly. Snuggly, snuggly. Alright. Let's see what we got with the head. So, looks to me like there's just a ball joint in the top of the head. So there's your head up. There's your head down is really good. So maybe there's more going on. Let's see if we can pop the top. Okay, so it is a ball joint on a rocker. So it's not just a ball joint. It does have a rocker. That's a tiny little ball joint. Interesting. Alright. So yeah, the head works very well. You can get it, you know, he's got some big shoulders here, so about there and there is about it there. The arms. So this shoulder thing kind of reminds me of a Star Wars The Black Series where it's kind of like pegged on top. Well, usually they're pegged inside, but this is pegged around. So there's no butterfly, but in the shoulder you got a peg on a rocker there. You've got a nice ball joint, not a ball joint, bicep cut. Holy smokes, it is just a peg, so you're going to be able to swivel. Double jointed elbows, does have the pins, a little bit older figure. Let's see, up and down on the hands. Looks like all the hands are up and down. Okay, very good. You got a waist cut here. No, it's not a waist cut. It's a, what do you call it? It's a hula hoop. So there's your hula hoop back. Actually, I need to bring this camera back a little further. It's just like, I can't get a good focus because it's all smashed against the camera. All right, so there we go. So there's a back. There's a forward. It doesn't go back and forward a ton. It's mostly for side to side for this hula hoop. The legs, yeah, there's no waist cut. So the legs, there's a ball joint there, but it's only going to about right there. Ugh, you got all this in the way. There's your kick forward. Yee. Kick back is actually better than forward, so that's weird. It's because, well, okay, so if you spin it, he can kind of kick sideways. Okay, so at least you can get it a little more further. You just have to, there is a thigh cut here. You just kind of have to move it around. Double jointed knee, does have the pins. Get you to there. No boot cut, but you got a front facing pin on a rocker for the foot, right? Yep. Under that armor. He is cool. I'm glad to have him. Kind of weird that one piece doesn't fit in. Maybe it's just the figure that I got. It just doesn't want to stay in, but I'll just put some sticky tack in there and get that to stay in place, and that's going to look pretty cool because I love that cannon there. It's so War Machine iconic to me, having that articulated cannon. All right, let's get a focus. It's pretty good. Whoop, all of a sudden it went out of focus. There we go. So all the stuff it comes with. Got the punchy fists, all the weapons that plug into his back. Those are those. And then these are the two weapons that plug into his arms. Something like that. All right. There's everything that comes in the box of this War Machine figure. Let's go ahead and throw these accessories to the side. And I'll throw some other figures next to him for scale. Let me throw him about right here so we can get some more figures in there. Some more MCU figures. Something like that. It's pretty good. Let's make sure it's in focus and start throwing some figures in there. Alright, so the smallest MCU figure I have is this Spider-Man. Throw him over here. Actually, we'll throw him here. I want Iron Man over here. Unmasked Iron Man. There's Spidey. Who's on the other side? Let's go. I have Thor, but dang it, he always falls over. I mean, I guess if you want to show scale, you got to throw Thor in there. Maybe I can get a decent. There, I can get him to stand on his cape a little bit. He's just tough to get to stand. So there's Thor. Who else do we have? One more. I got Black Widow, but she likes to fall over a lot too. Let's see if I can get her to stand. The Black Widow video, these were all falling everywhere. Hey, it's actually standing this time. That looks pretty sweet. I like this crew. Alright, let's see if we can get a focus going. I feel like some of them don't look in focus. Is that good? Doesn't feel super sharp. I have a hard time getting like a really super sharp focus on everything. It's horrible. It's probably the best I'm going to get right there. Alright, there is your War Machine. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.